Richard Lewis, comedian and Curb Your Enthusiasm star, dies at 76. Richard Lewis, the stand-up comedian who also starred alongside Larry David in Curb Your Enthusiasm, died Tuesday night at his Los Angeles home due to a heart attack, Variety has confirmed. He was 76. Lewis announced last April he had been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease and was retiring from stand-up comedy. He most recently appeared in Season 12 of Curb Your Enthusiasm, currently airing on HBO. In 2021, Lewis announced he would not appear in Season 11 of Curb in order to recover from 3 surgeries. He surprised viewers by returning to set for one Season 11 episode, telling Variety at the time, "When I walked in and they applauded, I felt like $1,000,000. Larry doesn't like to hug, and he hugged me and told me how happy he was after we shot our scene." Lewis, who played a semi-fictionalized version of himself throughout the 24 years of Curb Your Enthusiasm, was known for his neurotic, self-deprecating style of comedy. After making his screen acting debut in 1979's Diary of a Young Comic, Lewis rose to prominence in the 1980s and 90s with appearances on The Tonight Show and The Late Show with David Letterman. He showcased his dark, yet brightly animated persona in his 1985 Showtime comedy special, I'm in Pain, following it up with the HBO specials, I'm Exhausted 1988, I'm Doomed 1990, and Richard Lewis. The Magical Misery Tour, 1997. In 1989, Lewis landed a leading role in the ABC sitcom Anything But Love, in which he starred opposite Jamie Lee Curtis as co-workers at a Chicago magazine who fall in love and fail to uphold a strictly professional relationship. The series ran for 56 episodes across 4 seasons before ending in 1992. Lewis landed other 90s sitcom roles in the short-lived Daddy Dearest, starring Don Rickles, and Hiller and Diller, featuring Kevin Nealon. Lewis' film roles include the 1993 comedy Robin Hood, Men in Tights, the 1995 drama Leaving Las Vegas, and the 1997 rom-com Hugo Pool. In Drunks, starring an ensemble including Faye Dunaway, George Martin, Parker Posey, Howard Rollins, Spalding Gray, and Diane Wiest, Lewis played a struggling alcoholic and drug addict. Throughout his career, the comedian has also been candid about his own battle with drug and alcohol addiction, referencing his recovery and struggles with depression and anxiety in his comedy. Lewis, formerly a user of cocaine and crystal meth, said his decision to get sober was partly inspired by John Candy's 1994 death. In 2021, upon returning to Curb Your Enthusiasm after various health struggles, Lewis told Variety, "I've devoted my life to comedy and my sobriety the last almost 27 years. I'm overwhelmed with joy right now. I never learned how to keep joy in my head for more than a minute, but I'm breaking all records for my life today." In a statement shared with Variety by HBO, David said of his longtime co-star and friend, "Richard and I were born 3 days apart in the same hospital, and for most of my life he's been like a brother to me. He had that rare combination of being the funniest person and also the sweetest. But today he made me sob, and for that I'll never forgive him." HBO added in a statement, "We are heartbroken to learn that Richard Lewis has passed away. His comedic brilliance, wit, and talent were unmatched. Richard will always be a cherished member of the HBO and Curb Your Enthusiasm families. Our heartfelt condolences go out to his family, friends, and all the fans who could count on Richard to brighten their days with laughter." Lewis is survived by his wife, Joyce Lipinski.